Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got a really exciting unboxing to share with you guys. This is a new acquisition. And I have been hunting for this for what seems like maybe 6 months. I don't know how long I did the review, but as soon as I handled this, I was like, yeah, I want it. This is crazy. And then they sold out because I snoozed on it. And then I kept checking retailer after retailer after retailer for, I don't know, I've been doing this 3-4 times a week since I decided I wanted it. So it's been a long road, but lo and behold, GP knives coming through again. There's always... People sleep on GP knives sometimes. You guys gotta... I have links for GP knives down there. And by the way, no, they did not hook me up with this. I bought this. Didn't even talk to them. I just literally just purchased it. But they always have treasures that people miss because they're checking some of the other retailers. And that's the same way with a lot of retailers. But GP knives coming through with this one. Pretty excited about it. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. There's a link for Patreon right down below. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. All right, let's get into it. This literally came in the mail. I got home, opened the mailbox, and there it was, and I rushed down here to make a video. I don't like having things unopened just sitting. You know, I want them opened up. Sorry, I'm moving the receipt information, stuff like that. There we go, GP knives. And what do we have? Ah, yes, Guardian Tactical. I've owned a Guardian Tactical before, the Guardian Tactical Recon 35. Loved it. Didn't use it as much, and you know, it's kind of, I like larger OTFs. And so after having handled the 40, which I've already showed this on the channel before, I handled it and was shocked at the size, but mainly, oh, that action. Oh, it's been a while, but I am so happy to add this monstrous OTF to my collection. I've done this before. In fact, I did a video on it, but I'm just going to show you guys since I own the other double action OTF monsters, including the Microtech Scarab 2 and the Microtech Combat Troodon. The camera's not quite angled perfectly overhead, but I just want to demonstrate exactly how big this Recon 40 is. If we go butt to butt, right, from the handle, not including the glass breaker, right, if we go like that, yeah, the Recon 40 is huge. Even if you do add the glass breaker in there and make the glass breaker it's still, even with the camera angle making the Combat Troodon appear much larger, this guy is massive. This is a massive OTF. It's truly, it's gargantuan. It's also pretty thick. It's definitely thicker than the Combat Troodon. Not quite as wide in the handle as the SOCOM Elite. Blade stock thickness, I think, is about the same. But it's definitely, I mean, like, body-wise, you know, and overall length-wise, it's huge. People have always asked me, because the two most powerful double action OTFs that I have ever handled are these two guys right here. It's hard to measure power between these two because this guy has that bearing switch, which makes the event horizon so easy to approach. You really don't have to apply a lot of pressure, but once it reaches there, man, that blade just rockets out, right? This one, there's a little more, you can kind of feel that, the friction, right? As you're pushing forward, you can feel the spring tension building up, but you can also feel more of the friction because it does not have that bearing switch. This guy's definitely a little bit easier to actuate, but the firing power, the force, yeah, they feel about the same. I really like the Recon 40, and here's the best thing about this. This guy is far and away the least expensive mega. I mean, you know, people are always going to be like, what about the... you know, blah, 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 made in the USA for only $100. No, I'm talking about I say this a lot. I'm talking about the actually US made, right? When we talk about like companies you can trust, Hogue, Benchmade, Guardian Tactical, Heretic, Microtech, those, right? ProTech makes a couple of OTFs, I think. Yeah, those are the real ones. There's some other companies that people insist on. Nah, I don't trust some of those. I think you guys know who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to name names because I don't work there. It's just it's a little fishy is what I'm saying. And by the way, just because I didn't name a particular company doesn't mean that I'm specifically talking about them. I just want to be careful about how I word things because this is an opinion-based channel, right? So, opinion-based. But yeah, these guys are factually made in the United States. And what I was about to say is these are made really well, arguably just as well as Microtech's, and they cost way less. This guy was $380. It was either $360 or $380. I came up. The moment I saw it was in stock, I was like, yes. This thing has an action. I mean, the Recon 35 is great. I love it, and you'll get that unique feeling with it. But this 40 feels amazing. The fact that the blade is just gigantic, and it combined with that bearing switch, yeah. I had to go for the all black version too. I've got, you know, stonewashed in black. Stonewashed in black. Half the knives in my collection, stonewashed in black. I wanted to pick one up that was all black. LMAX blade, honestly, 20 CV, a little better edge retention, not quite as tough as LMAX. LMAX isn't quite as corrosion resistant as 20 CV, but it's easier to sharpen. It's still stainless. I honestly don't care. I'm more than happy to have LMAX on a blade, no problem. Love the way it looks. In fact, pretty much the only thing I don't like is the gooseneck bill and the Halloween font for Guardian Tactical. Everything else is just wonderful. Blade play on deployment, extremely minimal. Exactly the same as my, my Scarab. No issue there. Yeah, really excited to add this one to the collection. So anyways, guys, I think that's going to be pretty much it today. I've already done a video on this, so you're welcome to check that out if you want to. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. Guys, make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives. They're either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.